Hey guys, FIFA59. As you can see by task for you guys, we do have the next episode of Squad Builders today, guys. And today we do have a team that is about 30,000 coins on the PlayStation market. Not sure about the Xbox, but I'll leave the price below after taking a look at Foothead. Now, as you can see in the background, we are going to be using the 4-3-3 fourth variant of this formation today. And it is a very nice formation. Probably one of my most favorite formations in Ultimate Team this year. Now, starting off the goalkeeper of this team, we are going to be having the overpowered Machete. If you guys have used this guy in the past, you know how ridiculous this guy is in game. I actually bought him with a glove chemist style, which in my opinion was a very big upgrade for this player. And I actually versed Lollipopper in one of the games, and he will know that this guy was just like on drugs in that game. Just stopped every single thing. I remember he had 16 saves in a match, which is just amazing. Now moving on to the left back and the right back. On the right hand side, we're going to be having Abdoulaye Konko. And on the left hand side, we're going to be having the Atletico Madrid player, Felipe Luis. Now talking about Konko first, I really enjoyed using this guy. If you sort of think about it, I could also use Debuchy in this place, but I decided to go for Abdoulaye Konko. Because if you compare their stats together, Abdoulaye Konko is the far better player, but Abdoulaye Konko in game, if you take a look at him, he has 79 strength, which is quite good for a right back. Most right backs, you know, have like strength that's in like the 60s or low 70s, and it is nice to see some sort of player, you know, on the right back or left back spot that is a little bit, you know, buffed up and strong. Now moving on to the left back of this team, we are going to be having Felipe Luis. This guy was a great player to use. A little bit of letdown on the heading, but he was great for, you know, like running down the wing and putting a cross into your strikers. And in this team, we do have a big player at the strike position, which was great. And a lot of people, you know, like to do this crossing shit in this game, so this is a good player for that sort of play style. Now moving on to the two centre backs of this team, we are going to be having Diakite on the right hand side, getting the link from Sissoko, Machete and Konko. And on the left hand side, we have Juan Jesus from Inter. Now talking about Diakite first, I really enjoyed using this guy because he was just great from corners. 83 heading he does have, and he was just, you know, sort of a player that he just pushed everyone out of the way in the corner and got it on target or got a goal. Now as you can see, we do have Juan Jesus on the left hand side, and talking about him, he was a great player, more, you know, of the pacey one out of the two, which I really like. You know, normally I have like one centre back that has decent pace, which in this case is Diakite, and then I just get one centre back that is quite quick. In this case we use Juan Jesus. Juan Jesus was a great defender, really, you know, good hope for the future. Hopefully he can become, you know, like a beast like Lucio back in the days when he played for Inter. Now moving on to the three centre mids, or I should say the two centre mids and one cam of this team. Now on the left hand side we're going to be having Hernandez, and on the right hand side we're going to be having Sissoko. And in the cam spot we're going to be having Diego. Now talking about Hernandez first, Hernandez is just absolutely ridiculous. He has 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, a great long shot on him, and the best part probably is his long shot. And he also is quite a decent dribbler, which is very nice and handy on your centre mids. Now moving on to, you know, cam sort of player, we are having Diego. Really enjoyed using this guy. A big surprise for me. I didn't expect him to be, you know, quite good in game, because he does have, you know, like quite low pace, but he was actually quite a big surprise, and I really enjoyed using this guy. You know, nice for, you know, passing it up and setting up some plays, because he does have some very nice passing at 83. Now moving on to the last centre mid of this team, we are going to be having Sissoko. I use this guy as more of the defensive sort of centre mid out of the three, because he does have, you know, good stats all around, and he is a very defensive player with, you know, the higher defending stats and heading stats. Also he has 80 pace, which is great for, you know, like running back when your like centre backs get beat, but this guy is at the back as well, which is just great. Now moving on to the three wingers, or I should say the attackers of this team, we are going to be having Jesse Rodriguez, the upgraded version, on the left wing side. Right wing side we're going to be having 5-star skiller Ben Arfa, and our main man right at the top we're going to be having the upgrade Diego Costa. Now let's talk about Diego Costa first. This guy's just absolutely ridiculous in the air. You know, just a great player, very tall and very strong. He has a very nice shot, you know. Did hit the post, I would say, a lot with him, but most of the time, you know, he did actually like convert the chances, which was good, and he helped me to win quite a couple games. Now talking about Jesse Rodriguez, this guy was, you know, quite good. I wouldn't say he lives up to like the hype that people gave him, but he is pretty good at the left wing spot. Can be a little bit dodgy at times with 74 shooting, but on the most part, he is a fairly decent player and great for, you know, like running down the wing. And maybe you can also do finesse shots with this guy, but they can be unreliable at times. Now, the last player of this team, we do have Ben Arthur. This guy, you know, he's a legendary 5-star skiller. Everyone, you know, if you've been here since like FIFA 10, FIFA 11, we all know this guy's always had like 5-star skills. It's been absolutely ridiculous, overpowered in game, and he's, you know, overpowered in this game as well. Only goes for, you know, a little bit of coins, which is like 2,000, so he is very cheap and a very nice player. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, guys. If you could leave a like, that would be absolutely great. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day and enjoy the goals. Bye.